So my name's Kelly Mullins. I'm the Director of Sales Enablement at DFIN. I have been at DFIN for a little over 10 years now, and prior to that, I was an educator for 8 years. At DFIN, our products really help our clients with regulatory reporting and compliance, and we help our clients all around the globe. I think there's like 3 key areas for us, and the first one being to streamline our content process, which Highspot's helped us to do, and then also our go-to-market strategy, and then our having the right content at the right time. So that's another big piece of it, is making sure that everyone, whether that's internal or external, has that content when they need it. If I go back to those 3 points that I just made, we have really worked lock and step with our marketing team. And so, we work really closely with them, our sales operations team, we have a business intelligence team, our digital channel team, all of us are all together on one team. So we work really closely together. So with that, being able to do that, we're able to streamline our content process so that we're all making sure that we're looking at that content. Is it up to date? Does it need to be archived? Is it, moving it forward, making sure that all the reps have that content at the right time, right? And then being able to also use the spot policies within Highspot and making sure that we've opened it up to more people being able to add things into Highspot for us. And so when you do that, you get people doing it differently and stuff. And so those spot policies have really helped to make sure that we're getting those, global list checked and making sure that the content's viewable and things like that. So that's really been really important. The other thing that I wanted to mention too is that our go-to-market strategy piece of it is really important in the sense that we have worked really closely with the marketing team to bring all the great content that they're creating and being able to build out our sales plays so that we can get our content to our sales reps right away. So our regulatory reporting software really has been innovating quickly at DFIN. And so we want to make sure that as we bring out new features, we're getting that information to our clients as quickly as, or our sales reps as quickly as we can. Yeah, that's a loaded question there for sure. So prior to Highspot, and so I think it's important to note that we purchased Highspot at the end of 2020. So prior to that, and really right prior to 2020 happening, we all know what happened there. But I was traveling to do onboarding training in person, and sometimes it was 4 to 6 reps, sometimes it was only 2 to 3 reps. So you can imagine that I was traveling a lot because we service about 250 sales reps, and so it was a lot. I was constantly gone and on the road, and so then 2020 hit, and then we were taking that time to have to figure out how to put our onboarding online as we were hiring new people, as many people were. So we were doing that. We had SharePoint and other things that just weren't really giving us any data or analytics or anything around what our training was doing. It was kind of just a checkpoint system, hey, did you do it? Yeah, great. Let's move forward. So what we ended up doing with Highspot is we put all of our onboarding into the training and coaching platform. We not only were we able to make sure that we put everything in there that we wanted, that we already had, because we had already taken it kind of this online version of it, but then we were able to add in the demos and that certification piece of it so that we could then say, okay, we're seeing a progression here of they're demoing their, whether they were doing a pitch or a demo, this is what they're doing at their onboarding. Now here's what they're doing 6 months in, a year out, and so on. And so, as we start to do that more, it just also allows the reps to understand the training in the future as well, because we just keep on doing this, right? We keep getting them into Highspot and doing that as well. two things come to mind really big right now. One of them being we're implementing a new billing system at DFIN. And with that, obviously, are some, strong opinions and thoughts on how that should go. And our reps are obviously concerned about the billing and what that contract's going to look like to the client, and does it explain things correctly? And so what we've done in Highspot for the first time for us is we've used the score and packaging within Highspot. We're used to doing score and packaging, but this is our first time putting it into Highspot. And we had zero issues with doing that. It seamlessly went into Highspot. We've been able to launch our first set of a quote to cash training for our sales reps, where they are doing a simulation of what the steps are in a safe environment, and giving them the ability to go ahead and learn how to do it right then and there, right there in the platform. So that's been fantastic. And then secondly, we just purchased Gong, like literally today, signed the contract, which is super exciting for us. And so we're really looking forward to the partnership that you guys have with Gong. And that was kind of a big point in our decision as well, was knowing you guys had that partnership with them. But that's going to be a big thing for us in 2024. So a couple of things. Our sales reps obviously keep coming back to Highspot because they're able to go ahead and get the content out to their clients, but they're also able to see whether or not their clients are they looking at their email? Are they opening the content, viewing it, looking at the videos, whatever it may be? Is their email efforts being fruitful in that sense? And so in addition to that, we've been really working on the remix and edit piece of Highspot as well, is getting them to feel more comfortable with that and using that. And that has been great too, because it really is so quick and easy for them to open up a pitch deck, remix what they need, edit it on the fly, and get it out there to their client pretty quickly. So we've been doing that. And then so for this year, for up till Q3 of 2023, Highspot has helped influence $20.8 million in closed won revenue for us at DFIN. Yeah, I think one of the things that has really stood out to me about Highspot is all of the different teams, the implementation team, the service team, our customer success managers. Everyone has been just phenomenal, and we honestly couldn't be where we're at today without your guys' teams and everyone working so closely with us and ensuring that we get everything that we need to get. I mean, they get on the phone with us. I can email a question, they're getting back to me. But then we have our, we're still having biweekly checkpoints to this day, and being able to learn what's new or ask questions. And so that has just been instrumental in our success.